Hey guys, welcome back to the Kaplan kitchen. This week we're making brie mac and cheese. So my mom made this recipe a couple months ago and we liked it, so we make it all the time now. It's not really mac and cheese, but it has cheese and pasta along with a lot of other things. It's kind of healthier than mac and cheese.
It's really good. It's like a gourmet version of mac and cheese. So first thing you're gonna do is get your water boiling, and then once it's boiling, I add in salt. And it's like the amount of salt you want for your pasta, but actually maybe just a little bit more than that. This is good, a little salty. And so you've washed your broccoli rabe, you've cut off the ends, the stems, yep. And then you're just gonna throw it in. I throw it in stems first, because those are thicker, so I want them to cook a little more. And then you're gonna let that boil for 10 minutes.
See you in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So while your broccoli rabe is cooking,
for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes, not 10 minutes. I changed my mind. Let's do 5 minutes.
We're also gonna get the pasta water salted and boiling too. We're gonna multitask so that we get dinner done quick.
All right, so now our broccoli rabe is ready. So we're gonna drain it in the colander.
And you can see it like doubles while it's cooking.
Actually, it doesn't double while it's cooking. I actually cooked double because I like it. I'm gonna use half for the recipe and half to eat plain.
It smells like corn on the cob.
It is not related to corn.
It does.
It does.
Nope. Nope. All right. So while we're letting this drain in the colander, we're gonna add olive oil to that same pot, and we're gonna saute some garlic in it. 1 clove of garlic. One small clove of garlic.
Okay, so you're gonna add 1 clove of garlic. Okay, so you're gonna add 1 clove of garlic to the olive oil in the same pot that we cooked the broccoli rabe in.
And we're just gonna lightly brown that garlic. Oh my God, it's so hot. Don't touch. It's fine. I'm fine. They invented these things for a reason.
Shout out to whoever invented the oven mitt.
Oh, that's.
Mr. Mitt.
Mr. Oven Mitt.
Mr. Of and
I look like I belong on Sesame Street now. Like I'm a Muppet.
Okay, let's go. Let's keep going.
Okay.
I don't like doing this.
Alright.
Is this on? It helps if I turn.
Is this thing on?
Pro tip, just make sure that you turn on the stove before you start sauteing the broccoli.
Can you feel my...
While this is sauteing for the broccoli rabe, I'm gonna have Ben take a pint of cherry tomatoes and he's gonna quarter them for us. You got that?
Got it.
All right.
They're a little wrinkly. That just adds to the flavor.
Totally.
They're like people.
All right. My garlic is perfectly brown.
Whoa!
So I'm gonna just dump this broccoli rabe right in there. And now I'm gonna shut off the heat, because all I really want now is, we're just gonna coat the broccoli rabe in that combination of olive oil and garlic. All right. So now the broccoli rabe is all set. We're gonna set that aside, and we'll use that later. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons. So over in the pan, we're gonna start sauteing our large diced onion. Helps to turn it on. So I'm gonna add all of the onions to the pan. Once those start getting nice and translucent, I'm gonna add in 2 garlic cloves and get those just sauteed a bit. So we're gonna add 2 minced garlic cloves to this. Lower that over medium heat. All right, we got a lot to do. It's one of those recipes that feels like everything's happening all at once, and it kind of is.
But you want to make sure that you give the most talented and skilled chef the job of slicing all the tomatoes and give him all the time on the screen.
Absolutely. All right, so while the
Oh, my pocket is stuck.
while the onion and garlic are sautéing, we're gonna get the Sopressata diced as well. I like little tiny bite-sized pieces. Probably won't use the whole thing. I do remove the casing. We're gonna just remove the casing.
Casing's my favorite part.
Okay.
I'll
gross.
eat.
All right.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna dice your Sopressata. Mom, how do I dice the Sopressata?
Easy. So, let's take.
Don't whisper.
All right, we're just gonna. I'm guessing that's about the right amount.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna use about this much Sopressata, and you're gonna cut down, not all the way to the bottom. You're gonna leave a little bit of room like that, and you're gonna cut it into fourths really like this. Again, not all the way to the bottom. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna cut into little slices like this. Little bits of Sopressata.
I would actually do a little bit smaller.
And maybe you want to go a little bit smaller.
Yeah, because it's got a good flavor, so.
You want to spread it out.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. If we said quartered, we actually mean eighth.
So eighth it.
Eighth it.
now you really can't skip this step.
That's right, Ryan.
It's really funny.
We're already sick of ourselves, just if you can't tell.
We're glad that you guys enjoyed the show. Okay, so now you got your Sopressata cut up into sizes about this, into bits about this size, I mean. You got your...
If you want to use more, add more. That looks like a good amount to me.
And you got your tomatoes chopped up into quarters.
So we're gonna add just the Sopressata so far into the onions and the garlic and let that cook. I mean, the meat's already cooked, so you're not actually cooking the meat.
It's actually cured, so you are...
Oh, okay, fine. But you do want to let that cook just a little bit with the onions and the garlic.
Now the longer you let your pasta water boil, the more flavor your pasta's gonna have.
All right, so while this is all going on, we've got the Broccoli Rabe waiting for us. We're heating up the Sopressata in the sauteed onion and garlic. The pasta water's ready for us to go. We're not ready for it yet. So the next job we have to do is we're gonna remove the rind from the brie and just cut it into chunks. And I'm actually going to, while Ben's doing that, I'm gonna add our Orecchiette Pasta to the boiling salted water. Here you go, Ryan. Our Orecchiette to the boiling water. And we're gonna cook that to the package directions till it's al dente.
And now no transition.
Al dente.
Ben.
Al dente.
Tay.
Al dente.
Al dente.
Okay, so while the pasta's cooking to al dente... Al dente.
I don't know what's right. I don't know what's
It's
right.
al dente, because dente, like tooth, like dental.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
to the tooth in Italian, fun
Okay.
fact. You're gonna... Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut the brie. Once you've de-rinded the brie, you're gonna cut it into little cubes.
I'm gonna add these cherry tomatoes into the pan with the onions and the garlic and the Sopressata. And these, you don't even want your tomatoes to cook. You're basically just warming them through.
This is what the brie cubes should look like when you're done cutting them.
And shut that off.
They're like little white cubes
Made out of brie.
with no rind.
Brie with no rind. Rind with no brie.
No brie with no
No
rind.
brie with no rind. No rind with no brie.
I learned a cool fact where lamps in video games are powered by electricity, the same electricity.
Yeah.
It used-
You want it to be a little undercooked because it cooks it more in the sauce.
when your pasta's ready, you're gonna drain it in the colander. All right, so once you've drained your orecchiette, all right, so you're gonna add your orecchiette into the pan with the onions and the tomatoes and the garlic and the sopressata. And now we're gonna add in, Ben,
The brie cheese that I chopped up, and I'm very proud of it.
perfectly chopped up. And it's gonna just get put right in. And because the pasta is so warm, this brie is just gonna start to melt into all the pasta. And this pot is actually off. I mean, the stovetop, it's not on anymore. So everything's warm. The heat is really coming from the pasta at this point. So you wanna add the cheese right after you add the hot pasta. Do you wanna do it?
That's what good.
All right, so we're about ready to add the broccoli rabe into the pasta. Ben, can you stir, is that brie all melted in there and stir it up?
Just about.
All right, awesome. So I'm just gonna cut my broccoli rabe up so that it's, everything should be bite-sized pieces. So the broccoli rabe is a little bit long, so I'm just gonna chop it all up. Now we're gonna put our broccoli rabe into our pasta and mix it up. And that is the last step.
That's it.
3, 2, 1.
And that's all there is to it. That's your brie mac and cheese with sopressata, tomatoes, and broccoli rabe. Let's try it.
It's really good. Good. Ryan, you want some?
Nope.
Do you approve?
Yep.
Yeah, you like this recipe.
I was gonna. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. If you made it, please send us pictures. We love seeing pictures. And let us know what we should make next.